Hello, people, and welcome to a new Facebook video for me. It's talking about one of the pretty much same subjects I've always been wanting to do, and that is the fact that we people all miss baggy clothes. We miss the fact that okay, before we get into it, I remember back in the day. Let's see what was back in the day. What the style and there wasn't trends like Twitter, Facebook and shit. Okay, but I remember back in 02, 03, 04, 05, and so on until 2006, people were wearing baggy clothing. Like these hip hop guys, like Snoop Dogg, Nelly. Nelly was wearing awesome hip hop clothing, sweatpants, the long t-shirts, and everything like that. I miss that style. I really do miss it. And this is the beginning of the video here. I miss this style for a reason. It's the fact that people nowadays would rather get in physical shape, go to Urban Planet and buy a t-shirt or a hoodie or something. That's if the person's in physical shape to do it. But it isn't the person's fault. It is the company's fault. And here's why. Both Urban Planet and Boathouse, while they do have a nice selection of hats, example, this one here is a silver Vans off the wall hat that I bought. It's a really nice hat. It's silver. It's really cool. And they had their selection of nice shoes as well, which is good because I like the sneakers that both stores have. That's probably the only reason why I even go in those stores, to check out the hats and to check out the shoes, because none of the clothes will fit me there, even if it's an XL. It seems like nowadays that people, these companies like Urban Heritage or Urban Planet, whatever, and Boathouse, just seem to think that everyone's going to be a skinny ass. And they think everyone's going to be skinny. Not everyone's going to be that, okay? Some people are big. Some people aren't as big, but they're still in the fat range. Alright? They, like me, I'm in that fat range. I'm in that fat ass fucking belly range and whatever the fuck. But what I'm wearing right now is another t-shirt from Foot Locker. I had this for, I don't know, I had this for a whole year or something. A whole year, I think I had this. This is a 3XL. This feels, like I said in many videos, this here one feels like an original extra large, and it actually goes down to your knees if you can get it far enough. This thing is loose, it's comfortable, and it's what I like to wear. I'm sure many guys are missing the baggy hip hop style, just like I am. And what I'm about to say is this. What I'm about to say is this. I know I repeated myself there. I'm sorry, people. what I'm about to say is Urban Planet, Urban Heritage, and Boathouse need to step up their game. I am not becoming a skinny ass just to go in the store and buy a t-shirt. I am not changing my body just to go in those two stores and buy a t-shirt. And do you really think I'm gonna actually, find another store and actually do what the society wants me to do? I don't do what society wants me to do. I do my own thing. But here's the thing. Urban Planet and Boathouse, they both need to step up their game with baggy clothing. You see, you can keep everything on the baggy clothing, in the hoodies and the crew neck sweaters. You can keep your fresh New York, your design t-shirts and crew necks and hoodies and all that stuff. You can keep all that stuff just on a much baggier, larger t-shirt and or hoodie and or crew neck sweaters. I think that this would be great. I think both stores would be perfect if your diamond sweaters, diamond crew necks, diamond hoodies, and diamond everything was baggier and larger. I want to see that. I really do. I want the sweaters and the t-shirts and the crew necks to be as baggy as this t-shirt is. As baggy and as long as this t-shirt is. Because I find that these stores are getting really, really stale right now. Sure, like I said at the beginning of the video or whatever, they have some nice hats and have some nice sneakers, especially high tops. But the one thing they're lacking is baggy clothing. All their clothing that are XLs and XXLs are absolutely tight, and they just don't fit me. Now I know people are going to say, oh, it's a weight problem, and no, it isn't a weight problem. You see, it's both companies' faults that they don't have the right sizes. They have the sizes all mixed up. The DC sweater, hoodie, whatever, is a double XL. Should be marked an XL because it actually feels like one. It actually feels like a regular, baggy, long XL. And that's really good. That's what I like. I want t-shirts to be as baggy and as long as these t-shirts, as the t-shirt I got on. And I think Urban Planet and Boathouse should do that, just because me and a lot of other guys, we miss the baggy old school look. And I think it'd be proper to have that back, because of the fact that I want more baggy clothes and I want more of that goodness. I don't want to see any more tight clothes at these two stores because they think everyone's going to be skinny enough to wear their clothes. Then I come in and I'm not even that fucking skinny. I'm pretty much not skinny at all. To be honest, I'm pretty big. Not as big as other people though. Just saying. But I want to see them succeed. I don't want them to close their doors. Because if people aren't going in there and buying their stuff, like their tight clothes and all that, if people aren't going in there and buying all that stuff, they should switch to baggy clothing. Because I think that would be best for business. For both shops, I might add. For both Urban Planet and Boathouse. This goes out to both of you, and I will be tagging these both in this video. Both of these stores, in the Mayflower Mall, in the Sydney, Nova Scotia, and around the world even. I don't even care where they are. If these stores from around the world, both of them Urban Heritage and Boathouse, even the ones in my local Mayflower Mall, even the ones in the local Mayflower Mall, if they actually do put more baggy clothing in there, make their clothes larger and baggier, but have the same stuff on them, I would pretty much like that. I would think that clothes would be great, and then I would go in there and buy a whole bunch of stuff. T-shirts, hoodies, crew neck sweaters, you name it, I will buy it if it was baggier and larger. Don't tell me to find another shop or store. I'm not giving up until these two stores actually do the job and actually get these baggy clothing. I'm waiting. I'm not giving up on these two shops. I don't want them to shut down. I want them to succeed. So in order to succeed, this goes to Urban Planet and Boathouse, both of these stores. No matter if it's in the local Mayflower Mall or it's in any other parts of the fucking world. I don't really care. Sorry if I cursed. Please, for the life of me, for the life of the people that miss the old school hip hop clothing, please bring it all back. Or at least just bring it all to your stores. You can keep the same stuff on it, like fresh and whatever else you put on them. Even your crew necks, make them baggier, make them larger, so that I can buy them and wear them. Like, I don't want to see XLs feel like mediums. I want XLs to feel like the t-shirt that I have on. That is baggy and long. Just showing off the parts of my t-shirts to show that it is a long t-shirt. But really though, I'm not even joking when I say that. I'm not joking at all, and I'm not giving up until they do this. Either that, or I have another suggestion. Make a baggy clothing aisle. Where you can keep your tight clothes. At the same time, make the same clothes but baggier and larger. And make an aisle for that. I think that would be good as well. So, if you just do everything I tell you to do, and I'm sorry if I'm not supposed to tell these stores what to do, but this is best for business. Not even joking. This is best for business. This is the best thing I can come up with right here. Because these two stores need the baggy clothes. They need men. They need these hip-hop guys to go in there and buy their clothing. I don't want to see any guys wearing skinny jeans anymore. I want women to wear them. women look good in skinny jeans. But men, I don't think men look good in skinny jeans. So, there's another thing. I don't want to see men wear skinnies. Tight pants. I want to see baggy cargo pants. I want to see cargo shorts that are my size. I want to see camouflage sweatpants. I want to see all these awesome clothes. All this baggy stuff. I want to see it. I want to see it, and if I see it to believe it, U2 shops would be at your peak, at your best, if you had baggy clothing. The same stuff could be on it. Fresh, New York, LA, Miami, all this stuff that you put on your hats, and your hoodies and all that stuff, and your crew necks, you can have the same design. The same one. Just baggier and larger t-shirts, hoodies, crew necks, and all that stuff. So there you have it. I'm not giving up until these two stores do it. Do what's best for business, and do what's right for the people. Because not everyone is a skinny ass. And not everyone is skinny enough to wear your clothing. Please get baggy stuff in. Hell, I would like that at the local Mayflower Mall where they do have Urban Planet and Boathouse. So there you go. I'm not giving up on these two stores. I want them, like I said a billion times already, to succeed. And to succeed, you need variety.